Hey everybody, it's Last Robo-Kai here, and it's time for some more Fate Samurai Remnant. We've completed the Rider Path on the Keian Command Championship. I nearly call it the Keian Command Complex. I'm getting a Keian Command Complex right now. And I'm joined by Cool Guy. And we're going on a magical journey to the bright and sunny lands of Team Berserker. And so that means we're going to be engaging with some good old-fashioned Musashi beating the hell out of things. But we're getting a little bit more as well, because Team Berserker has their own unique mechanics.
Oh, really? Honestly, I was just prepared for Musashi being a complete psycho and not giving a crap about anything anybody was saying as long as she gets to fight. But, you know, hey, if we get something better, like, I'm with it.
Well, we've got to hope and pray that she can concentrate long enough on a treasure hunt to even get to the next round. So let's get stuck straight in and find out. I'm just like fast forwarding through this one.
Whee! Okay.
I don't think I show like the things getting fast forwarded nearly enough. So there we go. So yeah, now we've unlocked 2 more. But we're gonna ignore them. We're going straight to Team Berserker.
They're not as cool as Dayu and Musashi. It's just the frickin' maniacal laughing every single time. It somehow never gets less relevant. I don't know who you are and I don't care.
It begins.
Fucking Samson in the background. Oh!
はいはい、それじゃあ若旦那さん、もう少し細かく教えてくれよ。
Stalking forward threateningly in the background.
まったく、サジにこだわるものよ。この俺に死を抹殺に至るまで根節丁寧に説明させるつもりか？
はあ、それなら皆までは聞かないよ。ムサシちゃんはやる気十分みたいだしね。
それでよい。では以下省略だ。ほどなく第一の試合を始める。それまでに覚悟を済ませておけい。
I'm a little bit sad they didn't switch around the camera angle just so you could see Samson stalking closer.
ちゃんはいいとして、あんたまで巻き込まれちまったのかい
？I'll drag you. He wants to be here, homegirl.
But yeah, the actuality of the situation is that Dayu's not going to be participating.
Right, because she can't fight.
So she's getting subbed out, and her tag team, she's tagged in Samson.
I mean,
so it's a double Berserker team.
Homegirl tagged in the heavier hitter, gotta say.
まあ、そんなところでしょう。私としては短期全然ありなんだけど。私の代わりってことかい？英霊2期じゃ逆に釣り合わなさそうじゃないか。そこはほら。
Yeah, that's the rub.
Yeah.
暴れ回るが霊気の定め。あうんの連携など知ったことか。
I love how she says this with a giant smile.
ぐらいの最低でしょ。二人にばっかり戦わせて悪いけど、それならこの試合も頼んでいいかい？もちろんですとも。バーサーカー殿もやる気満々よね。好き放題暴れて願望機とやらをゲットして太夫の願いを叶える。
So the dialogue is not going to be quite as the dialogue's not going to be quite the way it usually is throughout these scenarios, considering Samson's got 2 modes. One is roar, the other is giving a thumbs up.
では第一の試合を開始する。
hereafter known as on and off, respectively.
さてと、彼の言葉通り玉縄まで来た
We're
わ
at
け
the
だ
the
けど
big Buddha site.
バーサーカー殿、どうか私に遠慮せず好きになさいな。
無事に着いたようだな。
おっと、若旦那は高みの見物かしら。
Samson's like, this is Tuesday.
当たり前だ。
Some jackass looking at me from above. Yeah, whatever.
より語るなど造作もなきこと。では改めてこれより第一の試合を始める。ここでは貴様らの知恵と気骨を試す。
Well, I'm giving the former a 0 and the latter a 10 out of
Yeah,
10.
yeah, yeah.
見事探し出してみせよ。
It's a real good thing that we know that he's just gonna throw all of this crap out the window. Cause yeah, that's gonna happen.
すっごい勢い。ルール分かってるのかしら。
Do you?
聞かぬやつだな。まだ説明は終わっておらぬという。俺は試合と言ったぞ。
This is like the first instance where he hasn't yelled out, "You fool!" because it's like, well, like, yeah. Goes without saying.
宝は一つ。求める。
Boss only wants to open his mouth when he wants to open his mouth. All of those trivialities he was talking about earlier.
しかり。あえて若旦那らしく言うならば、先着販売売り切れごめんというやつよ。
対戦相手は彼が吹き飛ばしてくれるでしょう。そこをさっそうとお宝ゲット。
Yeah, you keep telling yourself
それ
that.
でどんなお宝を探せばいいのかしら。
He'll bowl people over, just not in the area you need him to.
大物は
Yeah, well, sometimes, you know, like, you might do it accidentally.
よりきらめき、太陽よりまばゆき超一品。美の具現たる俺の黄金像だ。
God, he's such a game show host.
It really is.
I'm gonna say it every single time, but it's just like the delivery is so, like, just so on point.
That's what happens when you use your entire lung to bellow something out.
抜かすほどの輝きの。興味はあるようなないような感じだけれど、無論やるからには勝ちましょう。新面武蔵、いざ出陣。
では特有けい。
Though this does sort of explain why we rarely see the berserkers anywhere else in the other pathways, because they're just, you know, they don't get lucky on this one.
We'll see them on a few other paths, but I feel like they held off from depicting him in the first two specifically so that it wouldn't spoil you that you were going to play as, you know, Team Berserker with Sims just running around being a fucking weirdo.
It's a little like I'm gonna be real with you. It's a little bit weird going back to a normally powered person after watching Ryder chew the scenery for a few episodes.
Yeah, no kidding. But don't worry, that'll change. You know.
It's just like, wait, we have to hit something more than 3 times to kill it? That feels unfair. Brrr at you two.
バーサーカー殿、何か見つけてきたの？
Wow, she actually uses the dono
確かにこう
suffix for talking to Samson. That's pretty great.
もっとギラギラ輝く黄金の像なのです。頑張って探していきましょう。
Okay.
バーサーカー殿、ちゃんと元の場所に返してきてね。
Yeah, good luck with that one. Pretty sure you're pissing into the wind there.
そう、なかなかの出来栄えだったな。ま、それはさておき。
That's one of the designs that you can actually make as Yori as well. though generally speaking, considering we're in like a region with lots of shrines and things like that, and a big Buddha statue, it's probably something somebody else actually carved.
Headcanon is still that Iori made it, sold it over here, and Berserker found it, just because, you know, reasons.
Well, Iori does sell them to Boss, so Boss could definitely see them around the place without actually, you know, as a red herring. It's like these berserkers are never gonna figure this out, and he's just like putting all these statues everywhere.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, are we genuinely going to have to go talk to every random dickhead because Musashi doesn't know how to conduct an investigation? Oh, she got lucky.
Not quite. Jesus are a different thing. They're like the funny little baby statues that people put like swaddling clothes on.
Right. I was just basically figuring that where one would be, there would be another.
This is more like it.
その像、黄金色に光り輝いてたんだ。本物の黄金かな。だったら欲しいよな。
黄金の像を売る商人ねえ。町の方へ行ってみましょうか。
Love the random circles you're doing here. Oh Lord.
あなたもこっちに来てたのね。あら、かわいいワンちゃん。よしよしよし。この子がどうかした？かわいいかわいい。ああ、そっか。毛並みの黄金を見ちゃったか。確かに黄金の毛並みは美しいですが、残念なことに像じゃありませんので。
Berserker's information retention is
It's a statue. A statue.
可愛さや神々しさはひとまず置いておきましょう。
Still though, I can't fault the man for basically seeing a cute dog and forgetting everything else.
漂うこの匂い。鰹節と昆布のかぐわしき。
And now she's getting distracted by food.
ジュルリ。
Normally Saber is the one to make that noise.
もちろん黄金像探しも忘れちゃいけないわ。聞き込みしながら向かいましょうか。
The dog comes along too.
Dude, that dog has accurately figured out that these two are the most interesting people in town.
お利口さん。
像を扱う商人さん？
Of course. God bless it.
のところにいた気がするけど。
Dinner and a mission rather than dinner and a movie.
ああ、さっき見ましたよ。象の担ぎ商いが船着き場の方に行くの。でも気をつけてくださいね。怖いよ。
You know, this kind of has the feel of the first Shenmue game where you're just walking down the street asking every asshole like if they've seen sailors. You know where sailors hang out?
バーサーカー殿ったら慌てんぼうね。うどんは逃げていかないわよ。ま、お腹空いたし仕方ないか。え？英霊はお腹空かない？それはまあ。人の食事を阻まんとする輩。
Death.
Fucking.
So here's the new mechanic.
Oh, this should be good. Okay.
We can just at any time switch between Musashi and Samson. Just any time. Just
Okay,
there's
cool.
no like time limit on this. We can just switch.
They share a single affinity gauge, so there's
And a single brain cell.
okay. I was in the middle of talking, but I was not prepared for watching an Oni get power bombed into a crater.
Just poetry in motion.
It really is.
And we didn't really get nearly enough opportunities to mess around with Samson in the story, because he leaves the stage pretty quick.
Yeah, he sort of gets fridged. This Oni hoping to bonk him on the head and kick him in the face. It's just like, no, this is not happening.
We're doing the violence.
Much more, like, I was much more prepared for watching, like, one of the Gaki get power bombed in there, because that seems reasonable, right? But no, Samson just hauls off and lifts a dude who's bigger than he is. I mean, canon, it makes sense, but also I wasn't prepared to see it.
すごい食べっぷりだな、お客さん。お題はちゃんとあるのかい？
もちろん。こう見えて吉原は三浦屋の用心棒。懐はそれなりに温かいのです。ん？何か
Yeah, it said purse. And also the statue, but
ではないかバースもはや最低を下すべきか
黄金像探し。あれ、普段はさすがにこんなことは。これもバーサーカーの霊気ゆえかしら。
このまま終わっても面白くないゆえ俺が自ら声をかけてやったのだ我が寛大さに心より感謝しせいぜい気骨を見せよ
その心に感謝。はあ、アップな。
I'm really looking forward to seeing who they're up against. It is just so incredibly brain damaged that they didn't manage to just punk these two.
Well,
that narrows it down somewhat.
Yeah, it actually does.
遅れたかしら。それでどっちに向かったかわかる？
高徳院の方だよ。商人は真っ黒の着物を着てるからすぐわかるさ。
ありがとう天使さん、助かったわ。おいしいうどんごちそうさまでした。
Take a look at this thumb that's as big as your arm.
さーて、腹ごなしに行きますか。何やらワクワクしてしまう気配。
That is one of the more threatening things I've heard coming from her.
ああ、バーサーカー殿。先についてるなんて相変わらずの爆走っぷり。ん？そこに倒れているのは誰かしら。
I just had the... Is that person dead? Fuck. I just had the Jerk City / Bone Town comic flash through my mind. Title: What have you done? Pants. Are those people dead? It's the entire comic. I mean, like these two being represented by Jerk City comics makes altogether too much sense.
申し訳ありません、マスター。魔力を嗅ぎつけられたものかと。
構わねえよ。ゾウはすでに俺たちのものだ。ついでに引っかかる間抜けを燃やしてやれればとでも思ったが。
Light bit of ambush and killing.
これは深く。像を取られた後だったか。 武蔵ここに敗れたり。
Super broken up about it.
この試合は私たちの。
両者待てい。
You might have noticed something happened just at that moment too.
この勝負、確かにランサー陣営が宝物のもとに先にたどり着い
This is a
た。
pattern.
だが
Yeah, the merchant's eyes flicked open when Boss yelled out.
Yeah.
So he's not dead. He was probably just bopped on the
な
noggin.
んだと。
ついては我が裁定を述べる。
Next time the camera pans over, the merchant's just gone.
それに
Homie just got out while the getting was good.
己の力を振り絞って戦い、最後に立っていた者が宝物を手にする。つまり第一の試合の勝者となる。いざ尋常に戦うがよい。
Jesus.
ああ、そうなの。そういうのありなあれね。
Yeah, there you go. Later, haters.
Lots of really just good like background storytelling in this particular part.
Yeah, like I get the feeling that this was part of the storyboarding. They're just like, look, we're not going to be taking our lives that terribly seriously, and the blocking should show that.
Well, let's soften
For
them
the
up and
Udon's sake, of
then,
course.
you know, maybe we'll get some suplexing done on a saint and a sinner. I don't actually remember who I do and do not suplex in this. Needless to say, I definitely do attempt to suplex Ibuki Doji. We'll see how that goes.
If you manage to do that, I'll be a little speechless. The thing is, I don't even know whether or not I should say, oh, there's no way you should do that, or I can totally see you doing that. Either option seems completely reasonable to me. Yeah, like you could have been anybody else after we saw that move. I am kind of hoping to see him in a clash though, because I'm pretty sure we haven't seen Sansu. Just keep beating up Chio.
Feels nice to have
Look
someone
at
else on the
bounce.
receiving end of that for a change.
Come on, Joan. Ah. Was sort of hoping she'd jump in again.
Just such a really good looking double phantasm.
Really is.
You okay, Gene?
You gonna make it there, girl?
Anyway, so I suplexed the snake. Now it's time to get silly.
Gorgeous. Just
Bonk.
stay down.
Yeah, I would get up.
バーサーカー並びにはぐれのバーサーカーの勝利。
Deserved.
That's a victory cry.
Deserved.
黄金像ゲットです。バーサーカー殿も頑張ったものね。太夫が褒めてくれるわよ、きっと。
The thumbs up is way too funny.
申し訳ありませんマスター
Like I said, he has two modes. Yar and...
闘技場へと戻りましょう
Yar and awesome.
He doesn't have a thumbs down, he just has a yell up, a thumbs up.
悪くない健闘ぶりであった
Boss, you gotta know you're gonna get suplexed at some point. You've gotta understand this. This is in your future.
Like, this is what you signed up for by bending your own rules like this.
けど結局戦って決着つけるんじゃ宝探しの意味が果たしてあったのよ
She can only say that because she's already been
こそが
declared
親
the
善
winner.
試合の規則ゆえに俺の弦は絶対よ
まあ楽しかったからよしとしましょうでこの像はもらっちゃっていいの
俺を楽しませた褒美だありがたく受け取れ次戦はいよいよこの闘技場で行う開始の時まで観覧席にて身を休めておけ
It's the face! It's the face that goes with it. It's so incongruous.
So incredibly stoic.
ないか
I'm just gonna fast forward through this one again.
Yep,
We've
yep.
all seen it. We've all seen Snake Belly.
先に授けた黄金像だが
Rules of Snake
回すだけ
Tales.
が使い道ではないぞ
Still runs through my head every single time.
ではどう使うのか答えを知りたくば己が足にて探し当てるがよい
何かしらね屋台で食べ物と交換とかなら嬉しいのだけど
Better exchange it for just an entire food stall. TBH.
Yeah, you could fucking buy a franchise. That's an entire gold statue in this time.
バーサーカーあなたのマスターはただ人
Be wary of unforeseen situations. This is the most loaded statement I've heard in a while.
So Shandak is, like, even as an alter, is not an inherently evil person.
No,
she's,
no.
She's a good soul. She's just, you know, going to do whatever Shion tells her to do.
I
And
mean, that's what she's here to do, and like this particular incarnation of her anyway places a lot of value on following orders apparently.
それでお願いいたしんす
Dude, the dog is still here. Hell yeah.
yeah, the dog followed him. The dog's just like, I love this guy. He's huge. He's so cool.
Like that dog that dog is a wise dog. Like it is a dog blessed with deep
交
understanding.
えての争いだ何が起こっても不思議じゃないからね心配ご無用私と彼にお任せあれ頼もしいね私も精一杯
Honestly, the most surprising thing, now we mentioned it in the story, is that, like, Dayu's never really directly threatened. Despite the fact she's arguably the one most likely to get in that situation, but she lives in a fortress, basically, so...
Also, like it's a little beneath everybody. Like I feel like the only person who would really even consider stooping to that level is Chiamon, and even that, it's just like Chiamon's just like no. He would probably be like, this is exactly the sort of thing I'm fighting against. This is the reason why I'm so mad, is because people did this sort of crap. So no, I'm not gonna do that. I'll sink to a lot of levels, but not that one.
Yeah, he only kidnaps Kaya because Kaya actually has a use for him. He doesn't kidnap Kaya as a means to an end, to like you know, hold a hostage or anything.
Right, like kidnapping Kaya is hey, this is actually going to further my goal.
受け止まった
But actually, I think you'll find Chiamon's particular story path to be quite interesting as well for his adventures through the Keian Command Championship.
支度は済んだか頑張れよ
I was born ready, which is really weird considering like that was a long time ago.
江
That
戸
was
に
born.
住まいし雑種どもよこの豪華絢爛な闘技場によくぞ集った
Thumbs up. I did notice one of the groups in the stands were like the Westerners as well there. So like they've got their own stands.
I was too busy focusing on like the overall. I don't want to use the terminology lower quality because that implies that they recorded it wrong or something. But like there is a certain resonance in everything that they give to Boss's speeches and everybody else's and like Musashi's lines and everything that simply isn't there for that cheering. Just implying once again that these people are canned idiots in the background, which is exactly what they should be in a wrestling match.
Indeed. Yeah, see on the right hand side?
Yeah,
they're all
you
the
go.
pirates. Every single time. Like I played this entire sequence and I still really enjoyed every single moment of that.
Yeah, this is the only setup it could have been with Musashi leading. Don't test that with your noble phantasm. Oh, God.
And here we go at last, fighting the protagonists.
Yeah, with Musashi in the lead, there was nobody else this could be.
ここであなたたちと当たるのね。
師匠。いえ、これも良い機会でしょう。こたびは胸を借りさせていただきます。
気をつけなさい。こっちは何せバーサーカー2機。一部のスキーコール、即死と心得よ。バーサーカー殿、かわいいイオリくんとセイバーくんでも手加減無用。
Don't have to ask him twice.
なんという気迫。この私でさえ気は抜けぬ。言わんや君は分かっているな、より。
無用な心配だ、セイバー。師匠相手に微塵も余裕なぞ持てるものか。どこまでかじりつけたものか。
それはそれでダメではないか。やるからには勝つという気概はないのか。
気概で勝てればな。とはいえ。
You're not the player character this time, so like these lines hit very differently.
その意気です。二人とも作戦会議は大丈夫？特別にたっぷり時間をかけても許しちゃう。
許すわけがあるか。
She's just laughing at that.
She knew that was gonna fucking happen.
残念でした。でも、楽しみです。イオリくん、セイバーくん。
さて、両陣営とも用意は良いな。反則なし、場外以外何でもありの大勝負。第2の試合を開始する。
And away we go.
相手にとって不足なし。共に参ろう、バーサーカー殿。
Wrecking ball right into the middle. This is off to a great start.
セイバ
ー、分かった。
味わうといい。
Pretty sure that one's called Lost at Sea, and we can do it as Iori and Saber. It just the enemies don't move as we're doing it.
Yeah, I was gonna say like typically the enemies just sort of stand there and take it in the face. There you go.
やはり師匠は強い。
That's a certain definition of standing.
まだ武蔵に届かぬと知りなさい。鋭く
解き放つ。
You're really doing your best here, Saber. Like I give you props, but you're gonna need to make some more distance.
I genuinely cannot see what Saber is trying to do all this time, so I am just mashing through it.
Well, managed to get a barrier back up, so there's that. That was a pretty good.
俺はまだ死ねない。
For a minute there, I was wondering if Iori was going to blunder into that.
I kind of wished he did. It would have been great. So all my heart desires is a good blundering. And these are also another pair of moves that that Saber can do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I don't remember seeing this one.
I used the big globy water attack trap thing to very poor effect during the first time we fought boss.
Oh.
In the regular game.
I was probably a little bit too preoccupied watching boss light up the entire arena in that fight.
And the big water pulse thing as well is the move that basically knocks Iori over as well when it's used, which is kind of funny.
Huh. Saber actually managed to dodge the second and third strikes of that combo.
It was up too high.
南無天満大自在天智。利用栗から小天将。行くぞ剣豪バット。イシャナ大天将。
He just fucking lands on his
There's
face.
one he blundered into.
第2試合の勝者はバーサーカー並びにはぐれのバーサーカーである。
It feels so redundant every time they do it.
それに、はぐれのバーサーカー。貴殿もやはり凄まじい。
Well, redundancy is the name of the game in this episode anyway,
It's
because
great. Like
every single time it's just gonna be like Rogue Berserker going thumbs up. Or roar!
取れぬはずと侮った。見事に押し切られてしまった。
ふっふっふ。こういう言葉があります。パワー is power!
Sure.
I mean,
nobody's got the heart to correct her.
わかる？あのね。
Iori-kun wakaru. Yeah, all right.
It's like, hold on. No, boss, I need to explain this joke.
This is my favorite part of this is how boss needs to keep interrupting these idiots to keep them on track.
His indignation when he's like, you're on my clock, not on your own. What the fuck? It was like, so good.
Oh, man.
親善試合ね。
やはり抜け出ていたか。まったく余計な手間をかけさせよって。こうなっては。
So it's good to see Yamabuki here.
あらまあ、あと1回勝ったら優勝かい？2人ともすごいもんだ。へへ、そうでしょ？私たちこう見えて相性バッチリ。
I think that's overstating it a bit. I think that there's nobody on the field who's really ready to take both of you's raw force.
I mean, yeah, it's like saying an earthquake and a tsunami work well together.
technically true, but not for any of the reasons you think of when you say those words.
Yeah, that was just like.
かわいいセイバー君悔しがるお顔もキュートだわ
Grab her cheeks, grab her cheeks.
Oh!
Pinch, a cheek pinch was highly warranted there.
And also just the thermonuclear meltdown Saber would have had from that,
でも受けて立つわよ
which would have been even more cute.
さっきの試合見事な
Jima just outright will not talk to us anymore.
どうもあなたたちに勝ったからには負けられないしね
Jimon's path is gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be so funny. Because Jimon just really just does not have time for like boss's shenanigans. I think everyone's gonna really enjoy it. What's kind of nice about this is if you really want to get yourself some more mallets for generally speaking, like buffing items you've got, you can just go back and you can play like one of the scenarios and just run through it and purchase a whole bunch from the thing. It's kind of nice. But yeah, that's the episode. Because the DLC is infinitely replayable. You can play it over and over again as many times as you want. Like it's not like the story where like it progresses and then ends. Like you can jump back into the Keian Command Championship with any of the characters and do their story path and get points and buy things as many times as you want. And yeah, we're now running up towards the Ibuki Doji fight again, and we're going to be asking the big question: can we suplex the snake?
It is as burning a question as can you suplex the train in FF6? We could there, so I have high hopes.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. So until then, I've been Lost Robokai.
And I have been Cool Guy.
And we'll see you all next time for more Team Berserker, literally Team Berserker, in Fate Samurai Remnant and the Keian Command Championship.